the next time, if you are someone who is abroad and you know someone who is Filipino, and they're obviously, if they're in your workplace, you know that they are there and they're there to earn money. Well, it's not a question of just earning money, because Filipinos ritually, when they go abroad, get 1 or 2 or 3 jobs, and they work like dogs, I can tell you. And what do they do with the money? Well, they could buy flash cars or buy a house or do all kinds of things. But usually they don't. They take that money and they send it selflessly back to the Philippines. The Philippines receives billions of dollars every year. In fact, I think their biggest export is human life, is Filipinos, their citizens. This has happened many, many times in different countries over history. The Scots, Scotland was known for exporting brainy, clever, well-trained, well-educated people, and they went abroad and they made money, and a lot of them became quite famous. The other country was Ireland. They did the same thing. They exported their talent in many ways. Now, I believe that the Irish government will welcome you if you are an innovative artist, if you're a writer or a painter or something like this. I heard that they will welcome you and give you, well, will help you to settle in, and they'd like that. So that's the thing that has changed. But boy, I think that the Irish probably did more work in, say, places like New York than possibly any other nation. The Irish were there, and they didn't lead a great life. A lot of them, they died in their 50s. So an average lifespan for an immigrant, an Irish immigrant, was not, the life expectancy was not very great. Somebody sent me a long article about this, about how the Irish went to America and gave their lives in a lot of ways. Well, the Filipinos are a little bit like that now, and we've tried to make it so that the OFW, the Overseas Filipino Worker, is represented, is shown the respect that they deserve and the love that we feel for this country. In my case, obviously, Beth loves her country. She loves Bohol. We're here on our mission to help in Bohol. We could have chosen any other place, but Beth came from Bohol. She is what I affectionately call and respectfully called an island girl. She's an island girl. You will see her looking beautiful without a single bit of makeup, and you will see her, and she may have odd slippers on, a green one and a red one. Alright, she's my island girl. She's also what I call my warrior princess, because one of the things that Beth does, which actually, I don't know, has people wondering why, is that she is not a housewife. And gosh, oh, you would think that this was such an offensive thing. But as I was talking to Beth today even, I said, you know, what we are as a couple is we are a career couple. Now, this is very common in somewhere like America, where they've moved into, may not be a happier place, but they've moved into a more advanced place in a sophisticated intellectual way, and they've got men and women who have no time to do any tidying up. When they take their clothes off, they just throw them down where they took them off, and the maid comes in and picks up after them, because they simply don't have time to do anything. And in many ways, this is how life has unfolded for Beth and I. We don't have time to do those things which others think, gosh, it only takes a few minutes. But we're already working 15 and 16-hour days, believe it or not. You don't have to believe this without the evidence of looking at how many videos we make and post. So we make the video, edit it, and post it on Facebook, on YouTube, I'm sorry. And my part of that, apart from the making it, I answer comments. And even if it is just to give a thumbs up, I never give a thumbs down to any comment. If it displeases me or offends me, I delete it. But you can see that sometimes we're up at 3:30, very often 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, and I'm looking at the clock right now, and it's 10 after 9 in the evening. Beth is at her computer, and she is doing all of the things that she does as part of her job. Do we have time to go around doing housework? No, we don't. People say, but it's so easy to do that. Beth doesn't cook for me. I don't ask Beth to cook for me. I don't ask her to wash my clothes. We pay someone. We pay Lena. And Lena has utilized what she does for us into a job. And she earns, and she manages to support herself in a way which was completely out of the question before Beth and I ever came. Nanai, we support Nanai in so many ways. She has to have medication which must be bought every month. Every week she has medication which is made to maintain her blood pressure, and this way of eating in a very unhealthy way, the very highly salted stinky fish as it's called. And it's very difficult to get this lady. She's a stubborn lady. She's supported and controlled a family of 10 children in this house over the last 50 years. And you don't go in and tell Machine Gun Nanai what to do. We're trying to get her to change, and we hope that we will. So, what else? That's our subscriber base. We've continued, and we will continue to earn it. Oh, that was it. There was one thing that someone said, are you doing this just for likes and subs? Let me let me just explain something to you. We are running a YouTube channel. Now, the YouTube channel, we show real life. We show real life, and apart from the real life that we show, we help those who are less fortunate, be it children, be it single parents, be it married couples who are having a problem, be it people living in squalid conditions. We try to build them a house, and we do all of that, plus we make the videos, plus we edit the videos and post them, and then when those videos are commented on, I'm there and I do the responses. And you may get an instant response, you may like it, you may not. Well, that's what it's like, isn't it? So the emphasis is to produce something which is feel good. You should actually, when you have watched our videos, you should leave us feeling better. You should leave us feeling, I hope, inspired. You should leave us thinking that there's help there, because there is. You should leave us feeling that you can help, and that you could go on to do something about what you see in your area. And you should leave us knowing that in doing something to help, you are helping in any kind of way, be it large or small, be it expensive or cheap, be it going out and mowing somebody's lawn who is crippled, or just an old lady on her own. All of these things all matter, and you don't have to pour endless amounts of money into us. You can help in your own way. I always try to get that over. So that's the kind of channel that we actually run. And so we don't do lots of things ourselves, and so we neither condone that or oppose it. It's just the way that it is. And there are, as I said, in America there would be many who would fall into this category, and they don't even take their dry cleaning down to the dry cleaners. They don't do their laundry, they don't cook. Beth and I eat out all the time because we're on the road, and sometimes in one day we may eat out twice. We may have lunch out, we may have breakfast and lunch, we might have lunch and dinner. It just depends on what transpires in the video. So that's that. So yes, I think that's pretty well handled it. So now, as soon as we have any information as ready to be released, we will put it on our YouTube channel, and we thank everyone who has been supporting us in an extra special way over the last weeks, which have been quite a trial for us, a challenge for us, which we've accepted as part of ordinary life. That's our ordinary life. The thing is, as soon as you go out on a limb and help somebody, you pull in all of the crap as well. So it's all part of the deal. So thank you for looking. Thank you for watching and staying with me if you've managed to do that. That's another thing I'm accused of, is being long-winded. One of these days I'm going to do something right. Okay, bye for now. This is a foreigner in the Philippines, and I've been going along too long. Bye for now.